Hello everybody, welcome back to Gunvolt 2. Now, in the last episode we've gone through Gunvolt's side of the story, and now it's back over to Copen, so yeah. But I did do a couple more challenges like I said I would, so we now have access to more items, and obviously, well, okay, not items, but these are called subroutines for Copen because, you know, they're meant for his white tiger jacket thing, but nyeh. Either way, I still want to... let's see. See, accelerate the weapon recovery rate. Ooh. I'm actually gonna get another weapon compressor because I'd rather have less use and be able to use more than it recharge faster. We'll build the bullet capacity extra because having more bullets is always a good thing. I mean, I only really need 3, but having extra just is never a bad thing to have. I'll take aerial sniper. Could be useful if I got the space for it. What's this weapon overclock? That could be useful. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with what I got. But yeah, it is essentially Copen's programming is as you level up you can get more space for it, or you can find them throughout stages. But yeah. And it'll also tell you like how much it's gonna take up. So this will be that is gonna be too much, but this won't be. So I can't have the extra bullet, but you can overload. But that's not a great idea. As to what it does, I honestly don't know because I never overload. So yeah, Eden Angels have taken over the old waste processing plant. They're restarting the machinery and they're now taking parts inside. I'm just guessing here based on what I know, what we know, but I think they're using the parts plus old junk to make weapons. They're making weapons from garbage? That seems stupid. Yes, but combine it with a Septima and who knows? Doesn't matter in the end, I'll crush them regardless. And yeah. So off to the things. Puppeteer, an abomination controlled by a monster. This cadaver of metal is an affront to mankind. It shall fall before the power of science. Well then, let's do this. So anyways, you guys probably see as I have the weapon we got from the last boss, because like I said, that's how Copen will be using weapons. And yeah, technically the boss I'm going after isn't actually weak, because they do have a weakness chain like in the Mega Man. But personally, Twin Tail Bunkers, at least for me, is my favorite weapon to use. And oh, gotta watch out for the garbage. Let's see, and these things we can't break through yet. We don't have the proper weapon for it. So we'll have to come back to that. And I am just taking some damage because I flew right into spiky garbage crap. Okay, getting around you is gonna be... dang it. Either way, if you come up here, you get a memory expansion. So, yeah. I would just keep that in mind, because you can find these. There was one in the first stage, and then there was one in the last stage, too, that we got, so... yeah, Copen can usually find a good bit, so... I believe he maxes out at 32, I want to say it is. Hopefully I can get my, okay, watch out for all that. If I could just get through, thank you. Of course I would manage to mess that up. Okay, we still can't go through there. Because there's a weapon from, not the boss that we're about to take on, but there's another boss that we have to take on to get his weapon to actually, you know, get through those areas. Okay, just gotta come through here. Go through it like a spaz, because that's always the best way to go through things. See. Yeah, as you can tell, the Nori is saying is we can end the fight faster by taking out the Siren, but this isn't a speedrun and I want points. Just don't land in the grinder thing, because then you'll take damage, and I've done that before, is I've had, like, tons of points from not taking damage and going through the stage perfectly, and then just everything falling apart like that. Anyway, well, this is where I'm going to be activating this, because boss time. So, the intruder arrives. You're brave to face me, Adept, I'll give you that. Bold words for a primitive. But watch me cook up the power of a new human evolution. A new evolution? Bah. What good is evolution if it lacks morality? Primitives cower behind, petty, and refuse to see the truth. Hey, it's the robot from the first stage. Now gain wisdom by the fire of the Gallic Crone. Galen Crone? Anyway. So yeah, essentially is, well, I don't have his weakness. You can take out the robot. Oh, I'm out of bullets. But if you do manage to take out his robot companion, this will actually mess him up a little bit, because he's essentially linked to it. And taking out his robot pal stuns him out for a bit, so you can pile on more damage until he reactivates him at least. That'll do it. Take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Thank you. Get the shredded bonus. But let's not forget, I underestimated you. But Galen Crone isn't bringing you to boil fast enough. I need more heat. Wait! I better find him quick. Yeah, this isn't the longest stage, surprisingly, but he does run off. And you do have an opportunity to gain more kudos by taking out all these enemy robots. Or just miss like I do, like an idiot. Okay, that should be most of everything. Yeah. Just collect that so I don't lose him in this fight. Enough, Adept. There's nowhere left to run. But didn't you hear, Primitive? There's still another course. Yeah, we essentially now get to fight a regular boss. What the hell? Behold my culinary masterpiece, the Grand Torta. It's my own recipe, a dash of scrap and a pinch of death. I needed a bit more time of it in the oven, but so be it. Now I'll give you the very first bite. Yeah, I don't know what this guy is with his cooking references. Also, is another fun thing is you can also take out the arms like you could with the robot, but don't worry about them. It doesn't really do much other than limit a few attacks of his. So, yeah. Realistically, there isn't any point. I would just attack the main body, because, you know. Right, and luckily, since he's essentially like a gigantic boss type thing, he doesn't come with like an extra special attack. And let's take him out so I can get the shredded bonus. Boom! I win. Let Lola pop out for a minute. Hey, a mirror shard. Neato! At least he picked a fancy coffin. Mission complete, Nori. We're coming home. I'll have a bath ready. I mean, you're not wrong about the fancy coffin thing. Gotta get those S ranks. Oof, but because we couldn't explore much of this data and get a whole lot. But we get Vintage Raid for an EX weapon, which, to give you a quick heads up, Vintage Raid is actually Desna's weakness, so yeah. But because we didn't really spend a whole lot of time, went ahead out of the next stage, Prism Highway. But before we do that, let's just stop and chat. You've been looking healthy lately, sis. Yep, and remember what you promised? Maybe. You said you would take a break from work and we'd go somewhere. But I knew you'd forget. Sad face. I'm pretty sure I never said anything of the sort. But I can't tell her that or she'll be sad. Yeah, sure, of course I remember. Oh good, well, since you feel better, you should get on it. Oh, and Nori and Lola should totally come along. In for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose. We couldn't have done this even a little while ago, but with her feeling better, who knows? Okay, well, I think I've got just about everything I'm gonna need ready to go, so let's just do this. Copen, an Eden addict, just launched a major attack on the highway. He's moving at high speeds and causing intensive damage. Sounds like I need a way to keep up. Already on it. Just head for the highway. I'll give you the details later. Works for me. Prism. In a collapsed highway, a runaway plays the fool. Artless, irrelevant, and irresponsible. The world yearns for his end. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. Okay, this is gonna be a fun stage. Also, those little prism pieces, at least these smaller ones actually kind of mess with your shots and stuff. I would show it off, but I'm not grounded. So there is that small problem, but essentially your shots will shoot at a little bit of an angle. And I don't know how you managed to hit me there, but hey. I'm not sure how you broke, but okay, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. What? How did you get me? Oh yeah, because that's not going to be hard at all to get through. Well, I tried. This is why I hate stages with low ceilings, is because this highway stage is like, this is not how highway is functioned. Like, at all. It's more like a giant stretch of road. I know this is a 2D game, but get out of here. Okay, I already activated the sprinkler. Nope, I'm taking you out before you even get anywhere close to doing something like that. Take you out. Hit you. Okay. Oh, there wasn't anything over there. I thought there was. Ooh, okay. Well, this doesn't help if I can't go through. And now I've just lost all my points. Oh my god, just break it. Come on. Why do you take so long to break? I just want through. Get the memory expansion that I lost my kudos for. Let me just break through all this so I can, you know, let the car not be on fire anymore. I mean, to be fair, I'll get more points as the stage goes on, but still, man, just suck when stuff like that happens. Cool, you get out of here because I am not dealing with you. Nope, I want this thing before I go take on the mini-boss. Thank you. Also, just to show this off real quick, because you guys probably seen it earlier. Oh, again, you're just launching everything everywhere. Looks like I can take you out. You're only just waiting for that stuff to recover, but hey, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. So we'll be fine without it. Even then, it's already most of the, well, not most of the way, but it's getting there. Now time for the fun part. Sorry to keep you waiting, Copen. What do you think? Can we chase that guy down? With this machine? Absolutely. Leave it to me. But know that you can't bullet dash while riding. Got it. Yeah, these crystals and stuff, you can actually get... Wait, what hit me? Oh, hello. The target has been acquired. Time to take him out. Too bad I can't actually lock onto him. Come on, come on. Okay, hopefully this will take him out. Nope. Have a fall down this hall. One more step and it's to your big downfall. Hold it. It'll be tougher to use that bike in the area up ahead. Understood, Lola, and I will proceed on foot. Well, actually, it just kind of keeps looping. So there is that. But we can activate twin-tailed bunkers, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to use that back at this next fight. Someone's here, but why? The edit from before? What did you revert to your normal state? There's an audience in place. Gotta let them see my face. They call me Garari, the prison master. Yeah, I think when he says audience, I think he means like myself and everyone watching this. Even though it doesn't make much sense. Now get ready for disaster. Things get grim when I amp BPMs. Anyway, well, if you guys are curious, Garari's weakness is twin-tail bunkers. So hit him quickly with it. Now, essentially a lot of his attacks are kind of the exact same that he uses on the highway. Some just a little bit larger. You just gotta worry about that. And yes, his fancy attack is called Poetry Slam. You want to aim for the orange parts of the crystals when they start glowing because stuff is getting launched past them. And there he goes. I did too much damage so I didn't get the shredded bonus, but hey, it's fine, it's fine. I actually did somewhat half decent on this stage. These edits are getting stranger by the day. I'm coming, Copen. Surprisingly though, these stages are a lot shorter than Gunvolts. Got the S rank. Not too bad. And we get the prison break, which we can use on that previous stage to get some extra stuff. Inside the Garden Eden's remote fortress, and yeah, this is essentially the same cutscene that we got as Gunvolt, it's just like 3 of them have already been taken out. So yeah. Because essentially it's just like, it doesn't matter who you pick, essentially you're kind of going through the same thing, just different bosses. So that's why this stage here is the same for both Gunvolt and both Copen. It just depends on as to who you play as. But we also have some more of these. Lately I've been having the same stupid dream. I'm locked in a tiny box or a crate or something, and I just sit there until someone comes and rescues me. I never knew who it is that pulls me out of the box either. I have a theory though, and I know you'll laugh, but I think it's an angel. An angel? I saw wings, but it's a dream, right? It's supposed to be weird. Anyway, I've had it now that it actually feels real. Do you think there's some kind of deeper meaning, maybe? Dreams are just your mind stretching. Don't worry about it. An angel. That must be our mother's influence. But yeah, pretty much there isn't really much else to do besides me just running through challenges and trying to get more stuff to be synthed together. And, you know, getting stuff pretty much leveled up. So, yeah. When I see you guys next time, it'll be on Gunvolt's side of the story. So until then, I will see you in the next one. Later.